Last night, I told our 3-year-old son to come quickly and get in his bed. He very slowly walked into the room. Now that felt frustrating for me. It made me think this morning, when we know the right thing to do and we don't do it, it feels frustrating. No action to what we know is right creates frustration.
Raising up cleaning business leaders is what we do. Raise the standard of cleaning excellence through and through. Let's jump right in as we create the win, shining bright, making our world clean.
We have covered in these videos how important it is to get aware of what you're thinking about. Then figure out why you're thinking the way that you do. We then talked about getting intentional about deciding what you want to be thinking about. Once we figure out what we want to be thinking about, we answered the question, where and from who do we get the success principles from that we want to apply to our life? Next, we covered the topic of getting intentional about spending time thinking about true success principles and getting around people who live those principles in their own lives. Last week, we talked about getting aggressive when it comes to getting rid of old failing thoughts and replace them with true success thoughts. This week, we're taking serious action. I'm encouraging you this week to intentionally start to implement the success principles you now believe and understand. It's one thing to begin to change your mindset. It's another thing to take action and start to take your successful thoughts and put them into your everyday life. When you do this consistently, you will watch amazing change and growth begin to happen in your life. I'm going to give you a personal example of something I learned from Terry Saville Foy. She is really big on vision boards and keeping your mind focused on where you believe you need to go in the dreams and visions in your heart. Whatever you are desiring or believing for in your future, she says to put it up on your vision board and keep that somewhere in front of you in your life so it stays in front of you. And you may have some past thoughts that you may believe that you'd never get out of debt or never pay off your house. But if you want to get out of debt and you want to pay off your house, then maybe put a picture of that up on a vision board with your hands up in the air with a big smile on your face and right across it write, I'm debt free. Or put a picture of your house up on your vision board and on the house write, it's my house is paid off. Or it may be a trip that you've always wanted to go on or wanted to for years. Put that up there. Put a big boat with a cruise ship picture and you on it, and just put it up on your vision board so you can see it and dream. So my wife and I grabbed onto this success principle and this mindset shift about having a vision board and keeping it up in front of us. And here's mine that I built, and it's growing. It's getting better and better all the time. So we keep updating it. So whatever you are learning, take the practical steps today to start to implement that successful mindset. You might say, well, I don't have time. I can't do another thing. I'm swamped. Well, I'm glad you mentioned that. It's just as important and maybe even more important than implementing these new actions to reflect on what you need to stop doing and then start doing the right thing instead of that, the wrong thing. And make sure that what you're deciding to do is in line with where you want to go. In other words, stop bad habits and replace them and take action on the new right habits. To sum it all up today, get intentional about implementing the success principles you now believe and understand. Say no to distractions and yes to your success. You are a blessing, so go be a blessing.